Hey, how you doing, guys? Well, the trip away to the New Forest and the hikes we did has inspired me to get out. First day back, going on an 8.5 mile hike from Burgess Hill to Ditchling and back. It's a circular walk. I'll show you what that looks like now with this graphic. Yeah, the mission's going to be to try to use the rest of my school holiday to do activity, you know. So I've got about 3 weeks until I go back to school. I want to make sure that they're 3 very healthy weeks. And yeah, so this is me starting today. It's estimated to be about 4-hour walk this, so hopefully I'll get it done in that time. And yeah, and enjoy the beautiful countryside that's also near to where I live. Starting off, I'm having to walk about 1 kilometre to get to the start point of this route, which is just down this road a little bit. Starts off in quite a residential area, as you can see in and around me at the moment. Okay, so I'm at the point now where I'm at the start of the route, so I'm going to set the app up and get going. Yes, here we've got the opening going into the bridleways. A little bit more shady in here, which is nice. And moving away from the housing, sort of build up hopefully. Going to get into the countryside now. Yeah, so it's good to have a bit of a current focus. I mean, obviously, you probably won't know that I've been sort of injured for quite a while with a shoulder injury. There's sort of also the pain differs down my arm, triceps, forearm and into my fingers. I've got a bit of a trapped nerve that I picked up whilst being in the gym. So I kind of like now got to the point in my life where I thought, sod that for a game of soldiers. I'm not into doing exercise that's going to injure me for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's actually hindered like the first half of my summer holiday. I'm just going to walk and fast. So the medium to reach my target weight is going to be walking, and it's going to be fasting, and it's going to be challenging hikes. I want to start seeing some real good hikes in different areas of Sussex, maybe beyond that. You know, putting about 8 to 10 miles a day into my legs and seeing where that gets me in a health journey. Yeah, we're about 0.8 of a mile into the journey, so lots to come. It's very, very beautiful. Just gone over a very busy road behind me. I think now I should be into pretty much solid countryside for quite a while now. Another road to cross here. That was a nice sort of bit of off, you know, out of the way, no roads around type place. Back on one now. This is the Ditchling Common industrial estate I'm by. Just need to get out of the way here. Go across. Carrying on. Very nice route. It's amazing what you've got on your doorstep that you haven't explored, isn't it? Cows in the field. Which in this heat is a very good idea. Sorry, got my orientation there wrong. Yeah, very exposed bit here, like a field, beautiful field. But when the temperature's like 27 degrees, you can understand why the cows are under the trees. yeah, so it kind of feels right to me, this way of trying to get back into shape. 2022, I sort of started to get into fasting in a big way. Lost a lot of weight, saw numbers on the scale that I haven't seen since, I was a young man. And then progressively from that point, it's all gone back on. And I just haven't sort of like committed to it in the same way. There was a point where I was fasting where I just thought I completely had the secret, I remember saying to people at the time, I'll never be fat again, and blah, 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 blah. Well, anyway, I did get fat again. But this feels the way, I saw real benefits, real health benefits real quickly when I was doing it before. And just trying to hold this camera. Wanted to go the other side, but anyway, can't do. So yeah, but I also want to get out and experience like lovely work like this. I don't want to sort of go to the gym, sit in a place, see people like massively younger than you, great physiques, Not that I've got anything against those people. It's just like I feel like I'm in a different phase of my life now. I just want to exercise, but do it in a way where I can find, some kind of oneness with the world around me as well. And yeah, I'm going to document that journey. Feels like a good mission to do. So yeah, my part of what this channel will become is me doing hikes, chatting to you legends, and just bringing you along for the ride, not only in terms of the hikes, but in terms of my fitness journey. And come across the railway bridge. This is bridge KJE 1661. Phew, that's hot going. So, just having a little pause. I've walked 4.36 kilometres from home so far. Been walking for over 67 minutes at the moment. I've got lots more to do. This is that cool. What type of bird's that? Wonderful. Got like a pair of buzzards hunting in this area here, just overhead. A little bit overgrown. A little bit well, the sign wasn't wrong about sheep grazing, was it? Hopefully I'm not going to speak for them. It's alright guys, stay still. It's alright. Calm down. Yeah, I don't know about sheep grazing, but sheep were definitely lazing in the shade there, and I don't blame them. Right, I'm 3 miles in. I've got about 5.6 miles to go, so not even at the halfway point yet. And it's a scorching day. And yeah, this will be a challenge. Feels a bit funny coming through a door like that, but it's definitely part of the walk. Snake. So this is a working farm along this footpath that opens up for people. It's been quite a big area that I've been passing through for this. It's a Max farm. So cool trying to follow the trail, but I've literally no idea where I'm going. I've never been this way before in my life, so it's just following the app, trying to work out where it's saying to go. It's like really fun. Really sort of can't recommend the app enough, really. All Trails, I think I said it's called. It's got quite a large yearly subscription, but don't know if I'll be able to afford to get that just yet, but I'm definitely enjoying the free trial at the moment. A little bit different, isn't it? Walking around here, now in the midst of civilization again. Got the old meeting house here, it's a Christian chapel. It's a bit different. Well, we're right in Ditchling now, and I know I'm fasting, but I fancy a beer. So if you don't drink water during a fast, it's known as dirty fasting. So you're gonna have to get a little bit dirty on this walk.
The other way might be easier.
I'm keeping out the sun. Quite a nice section of the walk. It's quite shaded on this bit. I'm over the 5 mile mark now, so I've got just over 3.5 miles left. So over halfway, that feels good. It's a really lovely walk, I must say, really good cleansing. It's Mel's birthday today, so she's just sort of forgotten that I said that I was fasting, so she's asked for me to recreate a meal that we had while we was away. It's her birthday, so I'll do that. I think it's not going to be a particularly hefty meal, so I'll eat today. And then fast, prolonged as I go through. I mean, my Apple Watch is saying that I've burned about 800 calories so far on this walk, so should more than cover that meal. It's my least favourite section of the walk. Quite a busy road to walk down here with cars coming quite frequently from both directions. Come off here, thankfully. It's a little bit of a nasty route. I mean, it'd be quicker for me to go straight because my house is down there, but let's do the full walk. Yeah, so that bit wasn't the best walking, you know, no pavements, really fast road. I mean, the drivers, fair play to them, they were all like really respectful, slowing down, you know, if there was another car coming the other way. But it only takes one idiot when you're on foot, doesn't it? But luckily, there was no idiots hindering me on that route. So yeah, I'm back off now on a less busy road, heading back across to kind of pick up the path where I started. Yeah, it's been lovely houses and lots of money in these houses I didn't know existed before. Yeah, I think like one of the statements that's coming to me is from my son-in-law actually, Liam, who cycles quite a bit. Sort of mentioned like, you know, when you get yourself out of the car, I mean, because he's noticed it through cycling, he really noticed how beautiful Kent was, he said. Well, ditto for me really. Sort of get yourself out of the car, take a walk between two places like Burgess Hill and Ditchling, which are both, obviously I live in Burgess Hill, Ditchling's a neighbouring town. Take that walk, you discover how absolutely amazing the scenery, the countryside is when you do that. So definitely got to get out of those cars and onto foot or onto a bike. We're at the 6 mile marker. So that means I've got just over 2.5 miles left. Starting to feel a bit tired. But yeah, coping, feeling mainly invigorated. It's something very refreshing about taking a walk in nature such as this. So yeah, so mentally I feel very good. Just physically feeling a bit tired. You know, but that's how my body's been feeling recently. And it's sort of through things like this, through losing weight, that I'm going to reclaim my health and feel younger and feel more able to do things like this. So yeah, already starting to think about what I'll do tomorrow. Thinking I might well go to Thanet tomorrow. You have 2 events. Yeah, thanks Siri. It's telling me that it's blue bins and the summer holidays, which I knew. But thank you for that, Siri, for your input. Yeah, I might go to Thanet. My mum and dad live there. Might find a really decent walk to do there, as well as seeing them as well. So that's in my thinking to do tomorrow. railway bridge is the point where you split for that big loop. That's what I didn't realise that before. Mel was asking me if I'd see any trains, and I said, well, I went over a railway bridge coming, so I might go coming back, but obviously this is the point where it doubles up what you're doing, so yeah, could well see a train if I hang around for a bit. The cows have all shifted to underneath a different tree now. The sun's moved. They look very hot and bothered, wagging tails and ears, desperately trying to keep cool. So yeah, that's an interesting route. So reviewing that Burgess Hill to Ditchling route, it's wonderful scenery. Heard, you know, a whole array of birds. Obviously the two birds of prey that I thought were buzzards. I'm not entirely sure. I've just got a cool identifying app on my phone that told me they were buzzards, but Mel seemed to think that they might be something else, but I'm not entirely sure. So if you're sure, then let me know. I've seen sheep lazing in the sun, well, actually hiding from the sun in the shade. Cows similarly. I've barely seen anyone on this route at all. No one else seems to have been doing it. Seen a cyclist, and just a moment ago just some guy with his top off walking through, not making eye contact. But yeah, it's been great. About a mile away from the start point. I'm not really filming the same sort of things as I go because you've seen it all going out. But yeah, very enjoyable route. We're approaching the end now. So we've done over 4 hours of walking, over 9 miles. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Feeling absolutely knackered now. Just got a little bit to go, but yeah, the start of this new challenge on a daily basis, or as close to a daily basis. I mean, maybe that's aiming too high, but certainly want to do 3 or 4 long hikes a week. If we set it at that, it should be manageable. But yeah, thanks for coming along for the journey, and catch you tomorrow for the next one.